At first, when Amber lost the defamation case to Johnny Depp and was ordered to pay the actor several millions, a lot of us thought that was it, and that things couldn't possibly get worse for her, seeing as she didn't have the money then. But now that the actress has decided to appeal the judgment, things just went from bad to terrible for her, and the countermove made by Johnny's team is solely responsible for that. Want to find out exactly what Johnny's team did and how it will adversely affect Amber and her case? Then keep watching, because I'm going to be spilling all of the tea, okay? So remember when Amber's lawyer took interviews immediately after the verdict was revealed and said this:
I want to appeal.
Oh, absolutely. And she has some excellent grounds for it. We even had tried to get the UK judgment in to dismiss his case because he already had his shot. And that's one of the issues, but also a number of the evidentiary issues. There was so much evidence that did not come in.
At first, we thought they were bluffing about it, because not only did they have zero grounds for an appeal, but they had openly insulted the judge, the jury, and our entire legal system because they lost a case that was publicly televised for the world to see. Well, now they've decided to actually move forward with the case, as reports from a couple of hours ago just confirmed that they will indeed be appealing. But to everyone's surprise, Amber and her team won't be the only ones appealing the verdict that was passed, as news outlets have just confirmed that Johnny will also be appealing the $2 million damages she was awarded. Now, from this latest move by Johnny's camp, it is more than obvious that the actor probably didn't even want to push this to the appeal stage, as all he wanted, as he revealed, was just to have his life back. And while the actor was seemingly moving on from all of this, Amber has decided to drag him back into the mud. But the joke is actually on her, because, just as many legal experts have revealed since the verdict was passed, Amber doesn't have any grounds for an appeal, and that's even more compounded because the whole trial was witnessed by virtually everybody. So she can't claim that due process wasn't followed in reaching the verdict. But that's not even the bad part in all of this. You see, the worst part about Amber making this move is that she has just managed to multiply her problems. And I'm not even talking about credibility. I'm talking about her financial problems. In fact, let's do a quick run through of how her expenses are looking right about now. So, according to the verdict, she owes Johnny Depp around $10.3 million. Now, if you add her legal fees for the Virginia trial, which she has still not paid and sits around $8 million, coupled with the new loss she will incite here after she not only loses the $2 million she was supposed to get from Depp, but will probably have to pay more for wasting the court's time, which could be in the tune of around $1 million, including the legal fees to be incurred in this new trial, which could amount to about $4 million since the Virginia own was double of that. Now, all of these amounts compounded with interest rates, and that brings us to a total bill of around $25.3 million. Whoa, now that's a pile of money. And again, let me remind you that the actress is willingly walking into this huge debt, even though she had been claiming she had no way to pay the first $10 million. Well, that amount is about to become almost 3 times, and she just might have to sell every single thing she owns when it all comes down to it. Not so surprisingly, all of these had fans on social media going bonkers, with many of them trying to wrap their head around why Amber would willingly want to ruin what is left of her life, while others were pretty excited that Johnny wasn't letting her get away with any of her crimes. One user wrote, "I figured this would happen. Johnny has more ground to stand on than he could possibly win this appeal, and she'll end up having to pay him more. Though I think she has nothing to lose, which is why she keeps going." Another user also added, "The first thing she did after the trial was go on national TV to defame him again and slander the jury. Her friends are doing the same all over Twitter. She appealed first, and he is responding to ensure all the legal details are covered by the appellate court, based on the way things are moving. There's almost no chance Amber doesn't lose everything after this, but hey, it's her choice, so we might as well enjoy the show. Tell us what you think about Amber willingly walking into this huge debt.